Welcome back to Outdoor Skills Made Easy. You know, when we go camping, we always like to take games to play. One of the things that I'm starting to learn and get into is disc golf. So you can set that up in the mountains when you're camping. So today I thought that I would bring a person that's really involved in disc golf, plays a ton, is my son Josh. So he's going to introduce us to some of the basics if you want to get into it.
Hey, my name's Josh. I'm the founder of Dead Outside Disc Golf. The best way to get into disc golf is you can go to any sporting goods store and you can get a starter pack. Has a driver, mid-range, and a putter. It's as simple as that. Go out on the course. It's just like golf. Most of the holes are par 3, and everybody that's out there playing is more than willing to show you the ropes. So grab some plastic, come and throw.
Just like in golf, you have your driver, then you've got your irons for different distances, and you've got your putter. Same type of thing. So my set consists of 3 wonderful discs, and Josh's set consists of
many wonderful discs.
A lot of wonderful discs.
I probably don't need them all, but I'm going to carry them.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so why don't you share some techniques for basically how do I throw this disc?
Yeah,
how do I make it go to where I want it to go?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So this first one, this is your driver, and that's what you're going to be throwing off the tee pad. And for beginners, it's the most basic shot is basically a pull through. It's basically whipping your hand. So you can stand there as you're learning and just try to keep your disc at that 90-degree angle as close as you can to your body. And then when you get out here, it's kind of where you whip it, and that's where the disc releases. And most of the time, if you're a right-handed thrower, the disc will go out and go to the left. You can also throw a forehand shot, which is there's a bunch of different grips you can hold on it. You can use 2 fingers, 3 fingers. Some people use a fan grip. For me, I'm usually a 1 on like a mid-range or like a 2 on a driver. It's just whatever you feel comfortable with, and then kind of resting the disc on your fingers. Almost like when you're throwing it, it's like you're serving somebody a meal, throwing a plate. Want to keep it flat all the way through until you release. And that's more standing forward off the tee pad and flinging your arm almost at a same 90-degree angle, but you're forward doing it. And this will force the disc to go to the right. So depending on the shot, you can use a backhand or a forehand. Both challenging, so don't expect to be a pro when you get on the tee pad.
Takes a lot of practice.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so if you're on the tee box, this is essentially how you're going to throw your driver. You're going to start with the X step, and that's basically stepping with your right foot and then your left foot and then pulling all your weight forward and whipping. I'll show you, just like this. All right, so this is your mid. So after you throw your driver off the tee box, depending on where you land, most likely you're going to use your mid-range, and depending how far the distance is to the basket. Same kind of approach. If that's where my disc landed, that's where my foot can stop. So you might get a little run up, depending if you need more power, or you can just do a standing shot and pull back and do the same thing. This is a putter. This is gonna fly most likely like your typical Frisbee. So pretty easy to use. The way you want to putt, you can do a straddle putt. You're going to center yourself with the basket, and you can go low, and when you release, you want to have your hand in the middle or what they call the heart of the basket. That's a straddle putt. Or you can do your push putt, basically having like a line from your center of your body to the center of the basket, and it's pretty simple to do. Looks just like this.
So with every game, there are rules of etiquette to follow. Same with disc golf?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of common sense stuff. You know, you want to be quiet if somebody else is throwing. If they're on a backswing, you know, make sure you're not talking. If you have a large card and somebody's by themselves playing, you can go ahead and let them play through the next hole. And then usually on the card, if there's not an event and a tournament director, the card decides whether it's out of bounds, inbounds, as a group. So common sense stuff for us disc golfers.
Okay, great. Somebody's ahead of you. You think that you can throw into them, then you're going to wait until they're off and
give them distance. And if they got a big group, usually they'll say, come on, play through.
Okay, very good. So for people that are like me, that are new to the game, any final tips that you might suggest?
Yeah, first tip is, hey, you're not a pro, so don't beat yourself up, and take some time to do some field work. And if you don't know what field work is, It's basically going out to an open field where there's no baskets and learning your discs, seeing how far you can throw them, see how to shape some shots. But it's just like anything. The more that you practice, the better you're going to get. So I recommend field work and go easy on yourself.
Okay, so really the most important thing is to get out there, spend some time in the outdoors and have fun. And when you're new, like me, don't keep score. Just go play for the first few rounds.
Absolutely.
And then after you're thinking you're getting it down, then you may want to start keeping some serious scores. We hope that this has been informative for you, and we hope that you'll join us again at OSME TV.